What's going on, guys? Kamikaze Kid here. We're joined today with Zodiak
Ah,
and JONYSMARVELS.
G'day.
Did I pronounce that right, JONYSMARVELS?
Yes, you pronounced that 100%
Nice.
correctly.
Nice. Alright. Any cool nicknames we should know of, like Johnny or Marvel?
Honestly, I don't really care, but Johnny's fine. I mean, just whatever. I guess. Yeah. Go for
Absolutely.
it.
Alright. Now, we thought today we'd do a very, very freestyle type of podcast because, one, this is like talking about Penguin community, and we want to get the moderator's view on it. And Johnny has just recently become a moderator in our community.
Yay.
I think
Aye.
round of applause. Oh yeah, and Zodiac has recently become the long-awaited 2 month fucking period of shouting like, "Oh Jesus, contentious, what the fuck?" Like, but I guess we just talk about the community in general for this Penguin Rush. So, Johnny, what's your take on this Penguin Rush?
Oh, this penguin rush. Wow. Well, I actually, at first when I got the invite from Consocius, I believe that's what his name is, at first I was a bit skeptical. I wasn't sure if I should join or not because I've joined multiple communities in the past which weren't exactly active or helpful. But I joined anyway, and to my shock, I was actually very surprised at how active and friendly and just how amazing the community was in general. It was amazing. Like,
Actually, I think I agree anyway, because I actually noticed from not being in Google communities to being in them, a large number of increase in views. I find like our target audience mainly at the moment consists of fellow gamers because that's pretty much who watches our stuff, at the moment.
I feel like
I,
this community really stands out, but let's be honest, it makes most of the other communities look like chumps,
like scrub lords.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Zodiac, do mention this word scrub lords. I'm trying to gather my head around your full.
There's two words I really love, which is edgelord and scrublord. I love those words, such glorious words. I know I just like it's lost all meaning to me. I just call like anyone it now. I'd be like you edgelord or you scrublord.
Well, what's the difference? What's the difference?
Scrublord's more like the like sort of noob. Well, edgelord is kind of like the more edgy, sort of like rebellious type MLG pro, whatever.
Like techno German metal got to like dubstep to Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh
Or
yeah.
something. Great video.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I love that.
Right. But yeah, Johnny. But I have to say, thanks very much for joining us this morning. I know the time zone different in Australia is quite immense to Ireland, like 8.5 hours or something.
Yeah.
How are you managing this midnight rush? Like,
Oh, tiring. But hey, I'm just staying up, having a bit of fun, trying to keep myself entertained, mainly just going on the community, just seeing what people are doing. And that's basically how I burn the midnight oil down here in Australia. So,
oh,
yeah.
cool.
Shenanigans.
That was a good kind of visit. Like, who do you think? Like, because we all have different people we like watching in the community, and I always say,
Yeah.
apart from us, like apart from the people in the call, usually saying, but who do you watch generally, kind of at the moment? Who sparks you in the community, kind of as effective?
Oh, in the community, I actually watch a lot of people. Peachy being one of them. I don't comment on every video, but I do watch them actually. It's just because I don't know what to comment on some of the videos. But I do watch them. So Peachy being one of them, Consocius being the other. Yeah, both of you as well. I watch you two quite a fair bit as well.
Thank you very much.
Malevolent, I think that's his name, and Game
My level
Board
of
as
gaming,
well.
yeah. Game
Yeah.
hard, yeah. Game Selly. Yeah. I was actually, I noticed that that new Batman game came out, and a lot of people in the community start playing it. But I think Consocius, I kind of took a liking to their play because they were using the custom old school Batman suit
Oh, God.
of Adam West. I don't know if you've noticed that one
That
or.
looks horrible.
I know. It looks so out of place. Like,
Yeah.
there's no muscle mass. There's no like defined features of muscle on the
Looks like
character.
eyebrow things.
I was just like, why play in that suit?
Terrifying.
But I can't stop watching. It's funny, like.
Yeah, I like the fact that they go the extra mile when they're doing those walkthroughs. Like they'll tend to add in like sound effects, like they do in their funny moments videos, which is pretty cool. You know,
Oh yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like the real Zoders approach. It's like, thumbs up.
Sound effects
good,
everywhere.
good attempt, yeah. Actually, it's funny, Zodiac, because you were saying to me yesterday in regards to certain community people and people outside of the community. A lot of funny channels these days are using some soundtrack over and over again. What was that one?
Dude, I don't know what everyone uses. I don't know the name of the song, and I can't
Uh,
think of it from the top of my
do
head
do
right now.
do 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 do
It's
do
like
do
I'm
do
not. I know
do.
what, I'm not dissing anyone for using it, okay? But I just hear it everywhere on someone. It goes, do 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 do. I hear that everywhere. I'm not
That's
disrespecting
it.
using it. Like,
Sounds like a Fusa track.
because because no, it's not that I'm like disrespecting anyone for using it, but everyone uses it nowadays, and I can't. It's got stuck in my head. I can't stop thinking about it.
In a way, you could almost say it's like effective, but like
Yeah, but it haunts me now. It's like doing anything in real life. It's like,
you're making it sound like some Islamic death threat song
let's
there.
just get the soundtrack over a ring, so if I might, going to the toilet,
Set as your ringtone.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. But Johnny, yeah, this is your second channel, is it? You've made since starting YouTube.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, my first one kind of went downhill quite quickly due to some monetization issues, due to an invalid click activity. You actually, Kamikaze Kid, you actually were heavily involved in the support, which I greatly appreciate. You helped me out a lot. Yeah. And a lot of other people in the community as well. I believe Zodiac, you're one of them as well.
Oh yeah, well, loads of people have been victims of that. It's always nice to help out, I mean...
Yeah.
it's a
Always
good
put
thing
yourself
they
in their
fixed that.
shoes.
It's a good thing they fixed
Yeah.
that.
I have to laugh, though, because, like, 1 month later after it happened to him, and he deletes his account and starts afresh, this new rule comes in of deducting money. Have you heard? I've talked to you about this, haven't I, Johnny?
Yeah, yes, you did. You did.
Yeah. But for people who don't understand, because obviously people want to know what we're talking about, AdSense has recently introduced a new rule in cohesance with Google. Basically, if you accidentally or purposely in some cases, click on your own ads by default, what they will do instead is when it gives you that money from the ad click, it'll just straight away deduct it based on where your traffic was at the time. I think they track your IP and find out it was you, and they'll just deduct the money instead of deleting your account, which I think is fair because shit happens. Plus, someone can click bomb you, and the same thing can apply. So it might allow them a certain amount of ad clicks, and then deduct the kind of extra shit they're doing.
Yeah.
Like it kind of evens things out now. There's no fear. We don't have to monitor our AdSense every day. So this is very helpful for people like myself who have part-time jobs or full-time jobs, or like going on long walks at the beach. Don't want to go home without your AdSense account. Johnny, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I never got the privilege of monetization yet. Gotta deal with those copyright strikes first. I'm I'm straying away from that slowly, so I could monetize videos technically. Like I could monetize a few of them now, but I'll get around to it probably. See how it goes.
I think when you get big enough, they'll just let you make the monies.
It's like, here, just take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Johnny, because in regards to your channel, obviously we're focusing on you today, and your opinions of the community, because this is the idea of the Penguin Rush. I just want to learn more about your channel that I mightn't have originally, like your logo itself. What kind of coined you to use Johnny's Marvels as your name and the icon and that general shit?
Well, basically, I was just sitting around one day and I just kind of felt bored at first, and what first came to mind was gaming. I really loved gaming, and obviously watching a lot of YouTube kind of inspired me. So I just sat down thinking of a name, and I couldn't think of anything. And at first, the film... Yeah, God, my English, please. It's late at night, sorry.
You're okay.
Yeah, so basically the films I liked watching were from a production studio called Marvel. And I really love their films. I love watching Thor, the Avengers, and all that kind of stuff.
Did you see?
And then...
Sorry, don't
Yeah.
interrupt you, but did you see Daredevil? Like the
Uh,
Netflix's Daredevil?
No, I
Recently?
haven't.
You need to watch it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. See, next time you get a chance to try it out, you'll like it.
Yeah, a lot of my friends are watching Daredevil actually, and I can't get to it. It's very difficult, but I'm keen to watch it. I want to watch it so badly.
Yeah, it's so
But it's up there.
up there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
we were
Yeah,
saying
so-
anyways that Marvel's inspired your kind of name, was it?
Yeah, so basically that's where the Marvels part of my name come from, and then my full name is Jonathan. So basically that's where the Johnny's part came from, and I just merged them together, and out came Johnny's Marvels. So that's basically where I got my name from.
That's class.
It's good
I'm like,
yeah.
Callum. Johnny, I do apologize for Zodiac's constant
Sorry.
negativity on this podcast. He's a bit salty after a certain comment caught him by surprise.
Yeah, that's it. We already discussed that. Let's not go into that again.
I just thought it was funny. Like,
Yeah.
have you heard about that, Johnny? Have you heard about his struggle with negative comments?
Yes, I have actually.
The Callum thing, like,
Yeah.
it's just hilarious. I wouldn't mind. We're trying to get Chazzy on the podcast as well at some stage, and we only recently found out his name is Callum.
Yeah,
And-
it's like, no, it's not even that. We found out, this guy we were doing the podcast with recently, we were like, I was like disrespecting the name Colin for like the first half of it. Just going on, just joking around saying it's like my most hated name. And neither of us knew that Morge's name was actually Callum. He just thought we were just taking the mic. We're like,
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny, like, it's insane.
I was like, we're such assholes.
Have you heard back from this hater by any chance? Or
No, I haven't, so
no? I think he's like fine with you.
I hope he shrivels in a ball and just disappears.
You're learning to deal with it very well, though. But Johnny, how about your logo? Like, how did that come about? Just the face, the
Oh, well, basically when I was younger, I liked to draw a lot of manga, like Japanese manga. And I kind of used that kind of pointy type of hairstyle on all my characters. So I just thought, why not just do something random? And yeah, it was just a random spawn. I didn't know where it came from, but it just appeared. Yeah, I don't exactly know.
I said it's actually a cool way of kind of looking at it. Yeah, that's cool. Like it's just like because it's originality. Like I mean, like most people will. Actually, I can't even diss people. People are brilliant with their icons. Everyone's different. You normally get people who like kind of just have like a certain letter or a certain. They'd go onto a website and have something generated for them. Sorry, Zonus.
Yeah.
I don't mean it in that way. Like.
Okay. If I did, I would.
But in fairness, he is ahead of me on sub race, so I can't say much in
Robot Victor
response.
probably isn't doing much though about that.
I mean, I'm only a fucking floating plane in the sky. No one gives a shit about me. Like, who's the guy behind the plane? Like, I don't know. Who cares? Let's not click on him.
It's like he's not there, so he's hiding his plane.
I'm just like trolling on my plane. It should be a trolling channel instead of like Or people have suggested I should do flight simulators based on having that plane.
Well, that would be funny.
I agree, but I can't fly planes in flight simulators. They're too fucking difficult.
Yeah.
You have to like press buttons, throttle.
Just try the simulator. Just try the freaking like truck simulator. I love to do that because you'd probably just like run into everyone. You wouldn't care, like, would you? You wouldn't care anyway.
Well, the truck has to be scheduled to arrive at a certain time with a certain amount of cargo.
Yeah.
I could spill that cargo on the way out by like cow tipping
Right.
on the way.
Yeah, because I mean, who plays the simulator games to actually play them properly? I mean, who actually like drives across Europe casually? You know, it's like it's basically just. Do you know when you're in GTA and you drive like a pedestrian just because you can?
Yeah.
It's like out there. You don't do that for very long, do you?
Yeah. I think it's kind of be in like GTA because like even like if you look at any of our GTA 5 videos, you can see meanness every episode. And I think one of the meanest things I've ever done in GTA indirectly was in the Walrun episode. Two things. One, I couldn't help but call you all pricks. Two, right? when I respawned in the wall ride episode, I ran over some fat chick when I was approaching the ramp.
Great. You just put your eye, take your eye right in the fat.
And subconsciously in my head I was like, why did I call her a fat chick? Because she has feelings. She's not even real. She's just a fucking generated character like for the game. Like
She is a human too. Doesn't matter how much fat is on her. She's still a human.
I'm actually wondering now, did GTA 3 have fat people? Oh, they did, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm saying, what GTA game did they introduce weight detection?
Man, I think GTA 1 had like different sized people. Like I know it was top down view.
That was, you just see a big fat head, like.
I'm pretty sure you could detect it. So
I think they should be remade into
HD remix.
Yeah, I'd say HD overhead remakes.
Yeah.
Though in GTA 3, you can change the camera angle to be overhead. I don't know if people knew that. Some people don't.
Yeah. Sure. You ever played GTA Chinatown Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. It was for DS. Like it's PSP too, but I don't care about that one. So. DS.
Awesome.
Where was that?
DS.
Was...
DS. ZZ. KK. JM. Trying to think of names now for fucking games based on our names. Now, Johnny, I actually forgot to say to you because with your current character as he stands for your icon, did you ever think maybe in the future you'd change it to be like say a superhero you based on like Johnny's Marvels being like probably a Marvel character in itself?
Yeah, probably. I actually never thought of that, but that actually sounds like a good idea. I actually may do that.
Like just like a tight blue suit and a cape with the Australian flag on it.
Yes, that would be glorious.
And your weapon is like a big sledgehammer, but like at the top of it is like I don't know, a SNES. I don't know. just rolling out the ideas.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
But did you ever? Do you think you'll ever as well like kind of because of your name? Like I always try to think of like how people could take their channels in certain directions based on what their names and their icons and the way they play games. Like because you love Marvel, would you ever kind of make your channel Marvel-based games? Like kind of on a week, like even part, you know, like playing Spider-Man or I don't even know if Spider-Man's Marvel, Iron Man or whatever. Fucking
Spider-Man is becoming part of Marvel, so you could do that.
Yeah. Oh, I would actually do that. Yeah, I actually had plans to do that earlier on, but I just never got to it because I need to get an emulator, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because when I was little, I used to play a lot of Spider-Man games on my Game Boy actually, and I found it very entertaining.
I think we can all agree though. I don't know if you played it. I think the best Spider-Man game to ever come, maybe, I don't know, you may think of Game Boy or someone because, you know, you have personal memories of that, but Spider-Man 2 on the PS2, that
was the best ever made Spider-Man game.
So good.
But I love the original Spider-Man that reached to the PS1 as well.
Oh, it was brilliant too.
Because, I don't know, the colours were just right. Even nowadays I can play that and it'd be just right. I play that like a lot.
Last boss was like Carnage / Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So difficult. Like,
yeah, it was
I died so many times. The building climbed to death. Like. I like that kind of like, you know, you've already beaten and now it's time to escape from his explosions.
It's like, you're done, you're not gonna, no way.
He's just trying to like catch it.
That's Carnage here.
I loved Carnage like as a villain, like kind of just this unique idea of just symbiotic geek.
He's psycho though.
Ah yeah, absolutely. Like
he's crazy.
Gotta watch out for this guy, like.
Yeah. It was funny because the first Spider-Man game for the PS2, it was like there was no web physics. It was just like, it doesn't matter. You could be in the middle of Central Park and it'd be like, you're like miles above it and you're still web slinging away. There was no web physics at all. It was just like you web to the skies.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good game though.
I always pretended that, like, fair enough, it's shooting upward, but like maybe it's like, you know, secretly gone behind me on some building and I'm like, or it hits a bird or a plane.
Yeah. This is where you have to put it down. You have to reason it out somehow.
The physics in 2 is brilliant because if you're near a park or you're like far out at the sea or whatever, you can't swing web. Yeah. They like programmed it to be like inevitably incapable.
Yeah.
It's cool, like
stupid like jumps.
Oh yeah,
It
I love
was
just
dolphin jump.
yeah. Empire State Building holding L2 and X down, doing that big. You know, he kind of goes into a ball, and then like if you let go, he just the eagle dives forward
Yeah.
off the building and just crack your neck off the ground.
You really
So
do feel so high in those games. Like, see, compared to the new ones, you just don't get that sense of height. Like, see, back then, it was so, like, you freaking, like, died for, like, 5 minutes, didn't you? It was like,
Oh,
some of
yeah.
that building, you're like, whoosh.
Just
You
falling,
like,
like,
stayed there
yeah.
for, like, a few minutes.
Infinite clouds kind of just floating up, like
Yeah.
from under the ground,
Crazy.
and you just fall into Zeus's lair pretty much. There's no like ground, like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love going off track. This is what we're known for.
Yeah.
Is there any games like that you kind of like recalled as a kid, Johnny? Like kind of just stuck with you, them types of games, or?
As a kid, yeah, I recall a lot of them. Just like back to GTA, I've actually played Chinatown Wars on the DS. That was probably one of my favorite games.
It's awesome.
San Andreas, when I first got into PC, San Andreas was definitely one of my favorites.
On PC is
that-
deadly with the mods.
Yes. The flying car mod, that was amazing because it was limitless. You could just go up into the air and just do whatever you want. It was glorious. You could just cause like havoc everywhere. Oh, it was amazing.
I'd love flying trains mod. That'd be class.
Yes, that mod was absolute class. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just funny how far it's come though, like from the simplistic mods to these nowadays HD mods on such graphically made games. That Zodiac kind of had problems with due to the trainer.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
had to reinstall and take out the script took and everything again because Rockstar didn't like the mods. Alright.
But like in fairness, like let's not go blaming Rockstar. I mean, we are allowed free monetization on all Rockstar videos.
Yeah, sorry, Rockstar.
Let's not make them change that now.
Sorry.
So
yeah.
when are we going to see the Johnny Marvels t-shirts?
T-shirts, you reckon? Oh boy.
What?
Honestly, I'm not in it really for the T-shirts. I might be in it later on. But
Trousers.
We want t-shirts.
He's not t-shirt guy. He's not for like the trousers.
The Johnny Marvel sketchers. Let your feet breathe, Johnny.
Mm. Oh yeah. So what do you think of the community, Zodiac?
What do I think? I kind of have a similar opinion to what you have. You know, it's great. Like, it does really stick out amongst a lot of the other communities. Not all of them. Like, there's some really good ones out there still. But Project Penguin is just a place where it really does its job. You know, everyone here is so nice. Everyone here is amazingly supportive. And we just really bounce off each other, and it really does help us grow. So it's a great place to be. It makes you feel a lot less alone in the journey that is YouTube, you know?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's just a place where you just get to hang out and just meet new people that you thought you'd never meet ever.
Yeah,
It's a really cool place.
Like,
How did you? No, you go.
I would say I wouldn't have met KK really if it wasn't for the community, like, so.
And that would have been disastrous because when you make it big, I wouldn't have gotten big too. I kid.
Go both ways, to be honest.
Yeah, I just like kind of what would you call it? Grapple hook onto your like coattails.
Like,
Yeah,
leg.
keep climbing, others. I'm slowly getting thousands.
I'll get there one day.
I tell you, will you? Like, it's just like it is that slow climb because until you reach 1,000 subs, it doesn't really snowball. But then again, everyone's point of what would you call it? Turning point doesn't happen till a certain amount of tipping point doesn't happen till a certain amount of subs. For some people it's 900, some people it's less, some people it's thousands more.
I reckon 350 is where I would like it to be, because that's where like a channel I watch regularly, when they hit 350, they just kind of just went like they took off.
NRG.
For like NRG. So it's like I would love that. Probably not gonna happen, but you know, it's nice to hope.
Exactly, like this is,
Yeah.
praying away. Like. What about you, Johnny? What would you like to see your channel climb to?
I'd like to see my channel climb up to about 100 subscribers. As I mentioned in many of my videos. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of being big. I mean, like, I'm not asking for a huge audience, but just anything that makes me happy and sees that I'm interacting with someone throughout this world actually makes me feel happier.
Good.
Yeah. I think we said the Zodiac yesterday that like there's actually some people in real life that I would like not talk to as much as people online like himself and yourself. Do you feel like
Yeah.
that? You kind of just certain people you just talk to through Skype or to the community that you class as a better friend than a real life kind of person. Not
Yeah, yeah.
specifically the best people you hang with, but like maybe mediocre people, acquaintances like or
Scrub lords.
scrub lords,
Scrub lords.
edgelords with their skateboards.
Yeah. There are many people that I've met online that I just feel closer to when, compared to some people that I've met actually in person. So, yeah, it's quite interesting actually.
Yeah, it's because we're
Absolutely.
talking about how we sort of all relate more, in terms of our interests and just the fact we're all
Yeah.
YouTubers,
Yeah.
we're just together.
No, well, yeah. It's just one of those strange things that you never expect. Like, you never know that the person behind the screen you're talking to may have, similar chemistry to what you have, or similar likes and dislikes to what you have, and you may become good friends, you may not. It's just one of those things that it just kind of strikes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying to Zodiac yesterday, Johnny. So say you actually met up with someone in the community, like say himself, Zodiac, and you're like, he's a good friend of mine now from doing podcasts and playing games and collabs and talking for hours. And obviously, you only see the upper half of our body when in facecam.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even see any because you kind of know what Zodiac kind of looks like, other than that one picture he had before.
Yeah.
Say like he's coming to your house, say for example, for a meetup, or like you're meeting him in Starbucks or whatever, for like a coffee, or in the near future at some PAX fucking convention, and you just get a tip. You get a tip on the shoulder because he's behind you, and you turn around and you just look and you don't see anyone, and then you look down and he's in a wheelchair. How would you take that?
Wow. Go there.
Oh, I hate him.
He'd be like, kick me off. What? You didn't tell me this? It's like runs away. No, I'm not in a wheelchair. I'll just clarify this, okay?
Yeah.
This is not a thing. I have legs. I have working legs, okay?
Yeah. So I thought it was funny, like
We just,
this is much part of it, like.
it's just more of like the fact that because you can't tell. All we see is face cams. So if someone was to be in a wheelchair, we couldn't actually tell, but I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't. In fact, I'd like push you around. If you were...
Push over.
Oh yeah, okay. If you're on a long while, like everyone should look me in a room.
Yeah. Oh, comedy. Oh. And I'd say we probably might have to wrap this up based on my real world schedule.
No.
As or you can continue on, and I'll pretend I'll leave this to record overnight. Just not.
Just forget about work. There's no need.
No need.
No need.
You're right. Dull work, no play makes KK a dull plane. But no, but like I unfortunately would have to wrap this up. But like I guess we could just close with some stuff about the community. Johnny, real quick, community. No, like I don't know. I guess where can you see this community going the next while? Based on are you looking what you think will happen with Penguin Rush and just anything else to add for the community or?
I basically see Penguin Rush going up, or getting even better as time goes on. I mean, we're already at how much now? 600 plus members.
Yeah, 600 plus Bagwits.
Yeah. And from there it can only go forward. I mean, people are still active on there. People are still communicating and socializing and supporting other YouTubers and basically growing or help growing their channels, and you can only go uphill from there. I mean, you can't really emphasize on that anymore. So, yeah.
I think we just agree that the community it's going to get bigger. We're going to get bigger with it. Eventually, we'll rule the world. So.
I agree, and then I won't have to say I have to rush to work because I'll already be there. But Johnny, I will definitely have you on again and I do apologize for the scheduling on my behalf. But thanks very much for joining us, and Zodiac, thanks very much for being here again.
Do I have any, Johnny?
Yeah, thank you Zodiac and KK for having me on this podcast. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys.
No, anytime. So everybody, as I always say, if you don't mind, like, subscribe, join the Zodiac, Johnny Marvels and Kamikaze tribe, and we'll see you guys at the next one.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.